This is Steve from Boxing UK in association with Supreme CBD. Great to see you, Johnny Nelson.
Nice to see you, stranger.
How are you doing?
You're growing a ponytail. Nice.
Well, I can, Johnny. We're in Birmingham. We've just seen Joshua Buatsi clear points win, but has he missed an opportunity there, do you think, Johnny, to wow?
I don't think he has. He's got every excuse for not creating a wow opportunity. I totally understand. He's been out of the ring a year. He was in there with a non-committal opponent, so that's not him. That's not him. That's the opponent. I think Joshua Buatsi showed he's a world-class fighter. I've never seen somebody so relieved to lose his unbeaten record in Stepian.
Big jump from Stepian to the likes of Bivol, Callum Smith. Where does Buatsi go next, do you think, Johnny?
Buatsi needs to be talking about Bivol. You know, what does Bivol do next? Is Bivol waiting to see what the result of Canelo Ryder tonight? You know, we don't know. But that's what Buatsi needs to be talking about. Got this fight out of the way. If the Bivol fight doesn't come in, fight somebody else. But every fight he's got to say, right, now I'm ready. Now I've got a fight in my belt. Now I've been working with a coach that works for me, so I can't see why not.
Can I touch on Ben Whittaker? We had a little bit of a laugh with Ben backstage and we read out some of the criticisms that he got. What did you make of the show, Bolton? And because he's undoubtedly a brilliant boxer.
I loved every bit of Ben Whittaker.
You've got the Naz bias, haven't you?
I love every bit of him. Yeah, look what happened to Naz. Yeah. Because at one point Naz was he was the face of the UK. At one point, you know, the Americans loved him. New York, my man's like billboards in Times Square. So just tell me why we got a problem with that. If Ben Whittaker can back up the balls, keep doing what you're doing, son.
If he can give us a Naz Kelly fight in the future, that would be canny, wouldn't it?
There you go, and that's what I'm saying. So you've got this thing called boxing snobbery. Yeah. But if he can back it up, I ain't got a problem with that at all.
Lauren Price, history maker. Does that tell us how far women's boxing's come?
Massively. I said earlier on, 1929, she was born 1929, won a world title 1957, Barbara Butterick, and she fought hard to be a female fighter in this game, and then all of a sudden now, 2023, Lauren Price has won a Lonsdale belt and recognised by everybody and anybody. That shows how far women's boxing has come.
Can I throw three quick ones at you, Johnny, before you dash? We spoke to Derek Chisora backstage and he said there's big news this week about a ring return. Again, that's got the general public going, no, it's time for Derek to pack it in. There's already signs showing that he's a bit too battle-worn. Just your thoughts?
I agree. It's not been a secret. I'm a big fan and I like Derek. And I care about Derek. And so it's not for me to say he should jack in. But if you're asking my opinion, should he? Yeah. You know, but if he wants to box, then that's his health, that's his decision. But you know what? As far as he's concerned, that he's doing what's best for him.
Should Anthony Joshua retire?
Nah, not at all. Thomas Hauser said what he said from a civilian's point of view.
Canelo Ryder tonight. I'm going to hang you out to dry now, Johnny. Who wins that? Because by the time this goes out, it'll be done.
I'm going Canelo. Don't underestimate Ryder, because Ryder is always underestimated, but don't underestimate him. But I'm going Canelo.
Tyson Fury's ZHANG's been mooted. Walk in the park for Fury, I heard you say?
I think Tyson Fury is probably the only one of the quartet that can risk fighting between now and December if this tournament is going on. That's a fight you can win and win easy.
And your man, and his name's escaped me, but he was on the Izzy show, wasn't he, in Rotherham?
Go on.
Cruiserweight lad that you've got?
Oh yeah, Sheldon McDonald.
That's the one, yeah. Any news with him?
Sheldon should have boxed last Friday. He received a cut in training. Hopefully we'll get him in against Perry Howe. Hopefully very soon. He just box for the Central Air title. Might try and get him in to fight Ricky Reeves, who's won the Central Air title. I have a funny feeling Ryan Rolls will pull Ricky Reeves and make him move on for an English title. I don't think Ryan Rolls wants that fight for those two to fight again. I think Yorkshire-wise it'd be a good fight, but I have a funny feeling the advisors will say we don't want to do it.
Okay, and while I've got a bit of brain fog, I might as well make another mistake. Sky Sports next for you, Bank Smith 2.
What about it?
Is that when you're next out?
No, we've got the end of May at Bournemouth.
Yes, of course you have Bill and Smith or Coley. I told you I'd get it wrong. Who wins that one, Johnny?
I'm going to Coley. I think I'm going to McCauley. I think Coley matches him for strength, aggression, wisdom, unorthodox style. But I think and it's a shame because I love Bournemouth. So I love us all going down there, and it'll be a great night.
Last one, Smith Eubank 2. Who wins it?
I can't see what changes. I can't see what changes. And
That would mean the end for Eubank, though, wouldn't it?
no, not really. There are still big fights out there for him. He still would want to see him fight Conor Benn. That could happen. So not really, but I just can't see what change.
That's if Conor Benn can get a licence. Robert Smith's told us he wants him fighting in the UK because he's good for boxing.
Yeah.
Do you think there's been a softening of the edges between those
Not
two?
at all. He's got to take his ban. You know, Conor's saying, "Just believe me, not your lying eyes." He's got to take his ban, take the ban, box on. And so Robert Smith is right in saying that. You know, so it's not a witch hunt because it's great for British boxing. He's got to take his licks.
Johnny, I said 3 minutes. It's been here, so I'm going to nick off while there's someone else waiting. Great to see you again, fella.
Thank you. Anytime.